In this video, I'll be creating virtual machine and associate ASG to it. Let's go. Now, first thing first, I want to create virtual network. Okay, let's create virtual network. Well, I've deleted the resource group, so let's create a resource group. I will say Krista star RG, that is resource. Oh, yes, resource group, Krista RG. Okay, let's name it King RG. King RG. Say okay. I want us to virtual network name. We call it King Virtual Network. King VN. Region, we are leaving it at East US. So click on next. We are leaving everything as default because our firewall and all this we can do it later. So next, I don't want this default because I'm going to create another subnet later. I can actually do it from here. Let me just delete it and create mine later. So next, just checking for validation. Click on create. Now we go to resource, we go to subnet. We want to create our subnet. Come here. Then we are going to name our subnet. This is virtual networking, King VN, King Virtual Network. We are going to name this one King Sub. Name King Sub. This is King Subnet. We have named one King subnet before. Okay, so we leave everything here as default. Then we add. Now we've created our subnet. So now I want to open another slide. Okay, let me create. We are creating virtual machine. Before I create virtual machine, let me sharply create ASG. Create application security group. I can also come here. It's that you come here or here, either ways. Now, same subscription. One, that's the only subscription we have. Then resource group, the King RG. Then name, we call it King ASG. Now region, we went with East here. So next, you go and create. Now as this is loading validation part, click on create. Then let's create our virtual machine. Yeah, it's because it's what's it called? It's not free. So let's just close this. Oh, I didn't know that that will take it. This is the first time I'm using pay as you go to create virtual machine. Okay, resource group. We are going to King King RJ virtual machine name. We call it King VM. Yes, region East US availability. We leave it as that. Okay. Ubuntu. Well, we are going with Ubuntu. What's the problem here? You can click on see your sizes and let's just go with this. Let's go with this. Select that, and that is gone. Then see it has reduced. This is just for training purposes. Now in this situation, I don't want to SSH. I don't want to use SSH key. I want to use password. So I will put my password. Then oh, haha. uh, then username. I'm using King VM. The password. Put password. Then put the password again. So public inbound ports, we are putting it at none because ASG is going to cover for that. Now click on next. All these we leave it as default. We click on networking. Then virtual network, yes, King virtual network, subnet, yes, the King subnet that we created. Public IP, okay. Nick network security group, put it on basic. Public inbound port, yes, none. I want to delete Nick when VM has been deleted. Then management, there is nothing we are doing here. There's nothing we are doing in monitoring advanced. Let me see, monitoring, is there anything to do here? No, let's look at defaults, advanced. Let's review and create. Okay, validation pass, then create. This will take a couple of time, so let's just pause this and I'll come back when everything has been deployed, when the virtual machine has been deployed. Now go to resource, go to network settings, come to network security group, click on this. Before we do that, I want to check. Okay, all right. Then we come to inbound security rule, then we click on add, click on add. Source will be any source port, leave it as it is. Then destination application security group. Then we select our King ASG that we created. You know, we created ASG and we name it King. Then service. Um, want to SSH, so port 22. Destination allow, priority 10. SSH port 22 is supposed, yes, it's going to leave us that warning. Now, if I change this, I've addressed this before, if I change this to my IP address, it will not give us that one again. So let's just click on add. Let's refresh. Our NSG is supposed to show here. Let's refresh again. Okay, for you to create security, for you to create security rule error, require security rule parameters and for security rule with ID, blah blah blah. Security rule must be specific. Okay, let's do that again. Sometimes you can get error because let's leave it at any destination application security group, then our King ASG service to be SSH, want to SSH, allow allow SSH, yes, click on add, creating security rule, let's see. So it's created successfully, so refresh. Okay, it's showing it already. Now let's go to our git bash. And then we want to SSH into the virtual machine that we created. I will press Ctrl and plus to make this bigger. Then I will type SSH space -q. Then what's the machine name? Let me check. Oh, we are inside network security group. I want to go to, we are inside the virtual machine now. I want to remember, I've forgotten the, to go to reset password. I want to remember the username. Okay, here is the name, King VM. Copy that. Yeah, our git bash. Let me make it bigger. So paste at the public IP. Now let me go to overview. What? No public? Okay. Okay, here is our public IP. Copy, go to, then we paste, we enter. Nothing is coming. It's supposed to show password. The reason nothing is coming, we are going to sort it now. We are not getting any response from this virtual machine because we've not attached the application security group. You see, this is the response. We could not get anything from this virtual machine. So now let's go back and go to application security group. Click on add application security group. Then this is King ASG that we created. Then we click on add. All right, so it has been added. Let's refresh to be sure that it has been added. Okay, it has been added. Now let's go back to our git bash. Let's copy this again. Though this might take some time, but let's just try. It's supposed to go now. Let's try to enter Now, boom, our virtual machine is working. Let's type yes. This is our virtual machine responding back. Say, hey, I'm here. So we type yes, press enter. Boom. You need to put this password. I'm putting my password. Enter. Boom. We are inside our virtual machine. If I say, who am I? It will say, you see, and that is the name of our virtual machine. If you go to, let's go to overview, King VM. Notice the name virtual machine, see computer name, this is the name of our virtual machine, King VM. And I asked him, who am I? Said King VM. Boom. As easy as that. Thank you.